What's up guys, this is RACKNLOAD and airgun review. This is the KalibrGun Snipe. This one is kindly on loan from Vector Air. What an absolute cracking rifle this is. Straight pull. I've got to sort of jump in and just tell you about the action. It's a straight pull, so it's literally like that. Dead fast to load. Absolutely love that. That's what kind of did it for me. As soon as I started shooting, I was like, ooh, I like that. And totally ambidextrous as well. But let's tell you a few specifications about this rifle. So obviously it's PCP. This one is in 22 caliber. 177 is available. It is a straight pull, like I said, switchable from left to right. 15 shot magazine in 177 or 13 shot in 22. Synthetic stock. Barrel length is 450 millimeters with a, or 17.7 inches. 12 grooves in the barrel. And I've got to tell you, it's pretty damn accurate as well. But I'll jump into accuracy in a little while. Fill pressure is 300 bar. Air capacity is 360 cc in this carbon fibre wrapped aluminium bottle. Adjustable trigger, manual safety catch. Overall length is 950 millimeters or 37.4 inches. Weighing in at 3.3 kilograms or 7.3 pounds unscoped. That pretty much is your specs. Now let's take it from the top and we'll talk about this. So yes, I know that is cocked. I'm just going to dry fire this. In fact, seeing as it's cocked, let's give the trigger a pull, because after all it is cocked. So bear with me, let me set my trigger pull up. So oh my god, 6.1 ounces on the trigger pull. Let's just do that again, just to see that is correct. Oh, a little bit more, 6.7 ounces on the trigger pull. That trigger is so nice. But anyway, right, it's not cocked now. I'll put the safety catch on anyway. By the way, just in case you are wondering, that is wearing the scope on top. The rifle is wearing is a Vector Air. What is it? I forget what it is. God, I've got that many rifles on the go. Taurus 4 to 25 times 50. Vector optics. Sorry, Vector Air, Vector optics. It's all a bit confusing. Very cool scope. Really enjoyed using this. First Vector optics scope I've used. So very cool indeed. Great combination. This thing did well on the range, I'll tell you that now. But anyway, let's take it from the top and tell you more about this rifle. So, AR-15 buffer tube and castle nut keeps the stock on, which is this this adjustable stock, 6 position I think it is. I do like the stock. It's got an adjustable cheek piece on it, ambidextrous, nice stock pad on there. It's like a hard rubber, really not bad at all. You've got a bit of a sling option there, so it's almost like a, I don't know, what would you call that, like a bar going across, almost like an axle. You can just basically clip something to, so I kind of like that. That's nice. You've also got which is very AR-15, these sling points here. So you could have like a single point harness. It depends what you're doing with it. But, you know, if you're target shooting, I guess that's not really going to be appropriate. But if you're hunting, nice to have the option there. AR-15 style pistol grip, which is nice. This one looks like it has a little rubber cap on the end of it, which is kind of cool. So you could keep whatever you need to keep in there, maybe batteries or rations of some description. Skittles, everyone says Skittles on gun channels. So that's cool. Obviously you can swap it out to another AR-15 grip, but the one that you get is really nice. Straight trigger blade with a slightly curved well, blade really on its straight bar, basically. Is that the best way of describing it? Probably not. Just holding it up for you guys. It's a nice trigger anyway. It really is nice. Adjustable. You don't really need to adjust it, to be honest. Arc Swiss rail on the bottom. It does come with a section of Picatinny rail that screws onto that. It did come with that fitted. I took it off because I did do a bit of shooting on a tripod which has got an Arc Swiss clamp on it. So I took that off and just shot it off a tripod for a bit, just to sort of sight it in, and then I went on the bench then to sort of really sort of hone in accuracy testing. Also did a chronograph test with this rifle using the good old, where have I put it? Good old Nate chronograph, or Nate chronograph. These things are great. I really do like them. So I'll show you the results from that when I roll in footage of accuracy. I'm not going to read out all the, all the numbers and everything from that. I'll just put a still on screen for you. But using the Nate Crony, love that thing. You definitely need one if you are an air gunner. I really highly recommend getting a Nate Crony. They are really good bits of kit. So moving along to the rest of the action, you've got these digital manometers. I think the battery's gone in that one, but really love that. You just literally touch the little brass bits on them, and basically the gauges sort of switch on for you. I think that one does need charging by the looks of it. There's your quick fill there. So you can just clamp on any sort of quick fill adapter on there, and away you go. That's dust cover. Nice and easy. Safety catch is pretty cool. I wasn't super in. I mean, it is what it is. I like the fact that it's ambidextrous. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it is what it is. It's kind of AR-15, but the other way up. So yeah, not bad at all. My favourite bit about this rifle, like I touched on though, is the fact that it is a straight pull. So it's so fast. You can literally, I'll roll in footage, you literally pull back and then just push forward. There's no cocking or, there's no sort of pull in and then pushing back. It's literally finger, thumb, depending, what hand you are, or which side you've got it. It's still going to be finger and thumb. It's just dead easy to cock. Really nice. Let's just fire that. Super silent as well, with the silencer that you get with it. Super quiet. It is, or it has got a shrouded barrel, which is here. That spins round for some reason, unless it's just on this one that I've got. Bit weird, unless I've not tightened something up, but that's how the gun come. But it's pretty cool. It looks like it's fluted as well, kind of like a centre fire. It gives it a nice look, actually. I do quite like it. The silencer itself, I've not took it off, to be fair. Let's just have a look, see how long the actual barrel is. But I think it's mainly a shroud, so that's like an over barrel silencer. So the baffles start about here. So I do like it. It's really nice. Really nice. There's your barrel itself. There's your barrel shroud. Okay. It's weird how that free spins, but don't know. Let's see if maybe I didn't tighten it up enough. I don't know. Let's give it another go. But I love the look of it. It looks really nice. I say the accuracy is just really good. I will talk about that. I'm itching to tell you about the accuracy, but I will talk about that in a minute. You've got KalibrGun's logo on the side of the action there. Picatinny rail, as you can see, quite high up as well, which is nice. Nothing worse than a real low down pick rail where you've got to then use real high mounts. That's always a bit of a pain. Like I said, fully ambidextrous. You can switch that cocking lever or charging lever to the other side. I know a lot of me being a lefty, I like it on the right hand side of the gun. It makes for fast follow-up shots. I know a lot of right-handed shooters kind of like doing the opposite of that and switching the cocking lever on to the left hand side so that they can sort of have fast follow-up shots, you know. But us normal lefties like it this side. So, well, I do anyway. Yeah, it's all aluminium. All this bit here is here, so it's all, you know, sort of milled aluminium. There is your adjustment for turning up the power, I believe, or turning it down. Whether you can really do much with that on a sub 12, I'm not sure, to be fair. I've not messed about with it. This is, like I say, this is a demo gun. I just use it sort of straight out the box. On the other side, again, it's pretty much the same. There's your safety catch, all ambidextrous. Really good. I mean, any gun that most guns that I've used now that are made in Czech Republic are just bang on. Engineering is absolutely rock solid. Guns are superior quality, they really are, and the same can be said for this Kaliber Snipe. It's just rock solid. I literally can't do much with it. I really can't. Probably the safety catch. I wasn't so keen on the safety catch. At least the safety catch isn't in the trigger guard. You know, one of those ones where you got to push a thing forward. I'd never like safety catch in the trigger guard, so that has a plus point. But yeah, it's all right. So I can live with that. I can live with that. I've got to moan about something. Anyway, all that gets squashed anyway when I throw on the target, because this thing is damn accurate. Now this is a normal target that I do on my test range, 30 yards, 3-shot groups. I zero with the first pellet, or first type of pellet, which is usually my standard sort of go-to pellet, which is your field target trophies from H&N. Although I did get a flyer looking at this target, but H&N field target trophies, what I've done with the tin, I'll just show you. So that was them straight off, and here we go. I'll put my finger there for scale. I did zero it to start with, and then I don't know, they just went to the side. I think that was my trigger pull. But 3-shot groups, got a flyer there, don't know what's going on. So 3-shot groups there, H&M field target trophies, 14.66 grains. Next ones were JSB exact jumbos. So them, it like them. 3-shot groups. Look at that, nice. Nice. 30 yards. Not bad at all. Then, and I've got these new QYS, and I'm not sure of the weight because I was given a sample tin from one of the guys at Hawk Optics. So QYS, these are 2.2, so ignore what's on the tin, but these are 22 caliber or 2.2 caliber QYS. I've not got scales to weigh them, but they performed pretty damn well. Also, as you'd expect, decent groups. We're all about the groups. Like I say, I didn't re-zero for every pellet. I just aimed at the bullseye, and that's where they landed. Okay, so there's your QYS, 3-shot groups. Okay, then H&N Barracuda 15s. Okay, 15.89 grains they are. That's where they landed. Okay, and then RWS Superfield, which are 15.9 grains as well. Where are they? They're there. they spread a little bit, which is a bit weird. Don't know why. Okay, pause the video if you want to study the target. Thumb for scale. RWS Super Field, 15.9 grain. Then Hades, JSB Hades, which are always a good pellet. 15.89 grain. I made a bit of a big hole there. That's the results with Hades. Decent groups there. Okay, that's Hades. And then last but not least, the problem child that is, which I find in most rifles, but they seem to perform all right. Field Target Trophy Green. So these are not lead, they are tin. From H&N. These can sometimes go all over the place, but they weren't bad. Weren't bad at all. So that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different types of pellets, 30 yards, 3-shot groups. Make of that what you will, but I would say this rifle is pretty damn accurate and not massively pellet fussy. I'm sure you guys will probably find a pellet that it does not like. I'm sure I would if I tried some more, but that was my testing. Very consistent rifle, very accurate rifle. Very impressive rifle, to be fair. Great scope, great combination. I believe Vector Air are doing a bit of a package with these rifles, so I'm not sure if I can throw in a link, but jump on Vector Air's website and just look for the KalibrGun Snipe. They are doing a bit of a package with this at present as I film this this gun. I will get you more Kaliber guns on the channel, courtesy of Vector Air. Very kind of them to send some of these guns here to the Rack Cave. Really enjoyed shooting this rifle. Have I got the box? I have got the box. Here we go. Here's the box. Oh, I've got to show you the mags as well. I nearly forgot to show you the mags. You know how we roll here, guys. You know, this at Rack Towers, the usual. What can I say? Cheap production. You know, what more do you want? You know, this is. I've been doing this for what, 14 years now. The production costs have stayed the same. Right. So here is the. So that's the box. You get a bag of some whatever was in there. I guess the magazines were in there. What we got here? Oh, we got a USB to charge up the gauges by the looks of that. And you get some spare seals as well. Sometimes I'm like, oh, is that a good sign, sending spare seals? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether it's a £500 PCP or a £5,000 PCP. At the end of the day, it's a rubber seal that's holding the air in. So it doesn't change. Bit of a sling there going on, which is a nice touch. Let's have a look at the manual. Decent manual, to be fair. All in colour. I do like that. Or I do like coloured diagrams in English as well, which is nice. So yeah, not bad. We could have had some exploded diagrams. You know how I like them, but no, it tells you everything you need to know. That's the box, really. Oh, we got a bit of a sticker going on in there as well. So yeah, nice to have a cardboard box. To be fair, I sometimes prefer to have a cardboard box than a crappy plastic case. You know, I sometimes think airgun manufacturers, if you're going to supply a plastic case, make it a good quality one that can be used to, you know, to move the gun about, not just a crappy one that you're just going to throw in your wheelie bin or throw in the loft or the attic or your cellar or wherever. You know, I'd sooner have a cardboard box because, let's be honest, guys, it's never going to go back in there, is it, unless you sell it. So, magazines, Really impressed with the magazines. I believe you get 2. Dead impressed with these. I love how solid they are, how tough. I like how it's got the caliber clearly sort of lasered on there. That is a nice touch. But these basically just spin round like that, and then you just load up your pellets. Just load up your pellets until you're full, and then once it is full, it's under spring tension. Close it up, and then mag in is easy enough. I think you can go from either side. So there's that side. That's how far it sticks out. Can you go from the other side? I might be lying to you guys. Hang on. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, all right. And then it can only go in from the one side, but bang on. Really nice. They almost look. Those magazines almost look part of the gun once they're in. Very cool. Solid, durable. Let's just fire that off. I had no problems with the magazine or magazines at all. They were flawless. They worked really well. So, which is really cool. So it's always nice to have simple magazines. All right, I know a lot of magazines are sort of clockwork now, you know, where you've got to wind them up, and they are under spring tension, but they just feel decent, you know, decent quality. But no, guys, I think I've just about covered everything. Just enjoyed shooting this rifle. Yeah, just enjoyed shooting it. Really accurate. It was to the point where it was a little boring. It was that accurate. Yeah, just decent setup. And like I say, this is the first caliber gun I've had on the channel, and it's been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure to shoot. And I think I'd quite happily. What would I use this for? Would it be a hunter for me? I think it would. I think I'd use this as a hunter because it's got a massive shot capacity. Oh, someone's going to ask me that. What? How many shots per fill? Right. Oh, I can't find. I haven't literally not shot this thing until it's dry. Well, you don't do that anyway, but I believe you do get a lot of shots with this rifle. I'll have a click around and I'll annotate that. I'll find out the details. But to be fair, I wasn't keeping count. I was just shooting. And I was seriously getting down the pellets. I mean, I was plinking as well as doing that target. But like I say, I'll annotate how many shots per fill. But yeah, I dare say it's going to be sort of minimum 150 in the sub 12, in the 2.2 anyway. But I will find that out for sure, guys. But yeah, that is it. That is your rack and load review of the KalibrGun Snipe from Czech Republic. Another Czech gun that is absolutely bang on. I've got another one here. I'm sure I'm just going to the other end of the rat cave. I'm sure you've seen this on the channel. Full review coming soon. But oh, the Epic 2. Oh my god, 2 great rifles there from Czech. Oh yeah, full review of that coming very soon. So there you have it, guys. The KalibrGun Snipe sub 12 in 2.2 gets a thumbs up from the Rackster. Cannot really fault it. Cannot fault it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching. That's Rack and Load. See ya.